Welcome back to our continuing coverage of Zag Manny. We are live outside the Staples Center in Los Angeles as Gonzaga gets ready for their Sweet 16 matchup with Florida State. But Alyssa, we still got to wait a couple more days. Just trying to ease into this thing as the teams are starting to arrive down here.
Yeah, we get pretty pumped up about it. We know the team is excited about it as well. They've had quite a season getting here, quite a first round, keeping a lot of fans on the edge of their seats. They've had guys step up like crazy. Zach Norvell has had an incredible first round. Rui Hachimura really came on against Ohio State. But no matter what, this team just ready to get things started at the Sweet 16.
Forward to the sunshine, first of all. Get out of Spokane, get a little sunshine, and playing some really good basketball, some high-level basketball against some good teams, and really looking forward to being on the big stage.
Looking forward to getting to LA because coming off 2 straight emotional wins, this team wants to just get back on the floor, not wait a week for their matchup with Florida State.
I mean, if it was up to me, I would just get the tournament, 5 games, 6 games in 6 days, so. I mean, the break will feel good. I know guys will need it.
I'm super with that. I mean, when you're a competitor, when you just want to play and, you love basketball, you can play another game tomorrow, you can play another game tonight. If you want to win, you're going to do anything you got to do to get the job done.
It's a Sweet 16, so, scouting reports are going to be very important. Going over our offensive stuff is going to be important. Tightening up our defensive stuff is going to be important.
It never hurts to be on the West Coast either. Gonzaga fans have made a difference for this team over the last 20 years with their support on the road, and the Zags expect nothing different this week.
Zags travel well. We'll play in LA with a lot of Zag fans there. We've been there for our road trip to LMU and Pepperdine, and it's a much bigger stage though, and we'll have a lot of fans down there, and we're excited for it.
It'd be great to be able to get down to LA and get more Zag fans down there and try to make another run.
So Gonzaga, really the only West Coast team in LA. They should have quite a few fans for this game against the Florida State Seminoles, a team that really came back, and it's a 9 seed. It's the lowest seed in this region. That'll be after the Michigan-Texas A&M game. Approximately a 7 o'clock tip-off. They'll be ready for that one.
If you don't want to come all the way to LA, but you want to watch some NCAA tournament basketball, the women are headed for the Spokane Regional into Spokane this week. We now know the 4 teams in there. Notre Dame is going to be taking on Texas A&M, and Kelly Graves, former Gonzaga Bulldog head coach in Oregon, taking on the 11 seed in Central Michigan. Surprised that they made it this far. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Duck fans in Spokane. And it's playoff week in the WHL. Spokane Chiefs finishing off their regular season on Sunday with a win in a shootout over Portland. All they get now is a rematch in their opening round of the playoffs. Good luck to the Spokane Chiefs. We have a roster move to tell you about. The Seattle Seahawks picking up an offensive lineman. They actually did something to help their offensive line as they got DJ Fluker, former first-round draft pick by the San Diego Superchargers, who of course are now here in LA. Spent last year with the Giants, so a big body they're going to put on that right-hand side.
And it'll be interesting to see Mike Solari, the new offensive line coach for the Seahawks. They've worked together before. As they're trying to rebuild their defense, they're also trying to rebuild that offensive line, which
hopefully
hasn't been too active in the last couple of years. We'll see how that happens as they continue to make moves. But for now, keep up to date with Keith Oso and I as we are taking the downtown LA area, taking it down. Twitter, Facebook at Oso KXOY, at Alyssa Charleston KXOY. But for now, in Los Angeles, Keith Oso, Alyssa Charleston, KXOY 4 Sports.
Fun place, cool facility. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be fun. All right, thanks a lot.